In a quiet, forgotten village lived a poor man, aged yet tireless. He was a rickshaw puller. Despite the burden of years, every morning he made his way to the bustling city, hoping to earn just enough to keep his family afloat. But times had changed. Motorbikes and fancy cars now ruled the roads, leaving little space for his humble rickshaw. Days passed without passengers, without fare, without hope. One evening, after hours of struggle and disappointment, he began his journey back home, his mind heavy with thoughts. How long could he go on like this? His body ached, but it was the weight of responsibility. She hadn't eaten, not out of hunger, but worry. Her face spoke of fear and of quiet resilience. The night passed in silence, no words exchanged, only shared burdens, shared pain. And then morning came. A new day, but the same old struggle. His wife broke down in tears, her voice shaking, her eyes empty. How will we survive? There's no food, no medicine. I can't do this anymore. And without another word, she walked out into the harsh world, searching for work. She reached a construction site. Please, give me a job. I can work. But the supervisor laughed, mocking, cold. Can you even lift a brick? This is no place for someone like you. She folded her hands, desperate. Please, anything. I just need work. But they turned her away, heartlessly wiped his tears, and set out toward the city, tired feet, empty stomach, heavy heart. He stood outside a shop before he could speak. Yes, what do you want? Asked the shopkeeper. The old man replied softly, I don't want to buy anything. I just need a job. Please, help me. The owner stared, judging, dismissive. Do you have any education? Everyone here is qualified. He turned around with silent tears and an empty pocket, heading home to nothing. The old man's daughter kept crying a lot today. The girl's mother was looking at her as tears streamed down the girl's eyes. The girl then started telling her mother, I went to school today. Sir scolded me a lot because I couldn't pay the school fees. That's why they threw me out of the school. Mom, will I never be able to go to school again? Then the mother said, we are very poor. How can we afford your education? And then she held her daughter tightly and began to cry. After that, the girl's mother went to a rich person's house. When she arrived, she saw a well-dressed lady approaching her. The mother gathered her courage and told the lady everything. Madam, we are very poor. We can barely eat. Please, can you give me some rice? Just a little food? The rich lady listened quietly and then handed her a bowl of spoiled rice. Rotten, cold, unfit to eat. But the mother took it anyway. The woman took the spoiled rice back home. She didn't throw it away. Instead, she spread it out in the yard as the rice lay there. One by one, ducks from around the neighborhood began to waddle over. 10, maybe 12 of them, all rushing toward the rice. They gobbled it up eagerly, and the old woman watched with a strange joy in her eyes. She hadn't eaten, but somehow her heart felt full. Night fell. Then morning. The woman got up, still tired, her bones aching. She stepped outside, and what she saw made her stop in her tracks. The yard. It was filled with ducks, and around them, eggs. Not just a few, dozens of big, beautiful, fresh eggs. Her face lit up with joy. She gently collected the eggs, cleaned them, and carefully packed them in a basket. With the basket in hand, she made her way toward the market, past the vegetable stalls, straight to the egg vendors. There she laid out her eggs neatly on display. People began to notice how big, how clean, how fresh they looked. The shopkeeper bought them all and handed her a handful of money, more than she had held in years. Overwhelmed with happiness, she clutched the money to her chest and walked back home, smiling, hopeful, and dreaming once again. Over there, an old man was returning home sadly because he hadn't found any work. At the same time, a student was coming from a school. Suddenly, a car was approaching, and just then, the old man ran and saved the school student from the accident. The child from the school was badly injured, and the old man was also hurt. He slowly stood up. Just then, a man came running. Hearing the child screaming, he rushed over and saw his child crying in pain. There was an emotional expression on the old man's face. The child had been badly hurt and was in a lot of pain. The man said, "Thank you so much for saving my child. What can I do for you?" He offered the old man some money and said, "Please take this." But the old man replied, "I don't need money. I'm going through a lot. My family is starving. If you can, please help me get a job." Hearing this, the gentleman was moved and happy. He bought the old man a cow and helped him set up a small farm. Day by day, his farm business was doing very well. The goats were growing up. He was marking the days on a calendar. Time was passing, and he kept working hard, putting in great effort, trying to keep his family happy. He was cutting grass and taking it to feed the cows. He was very happy and became successful. After 2 years, he became a very wealthy man. He set out to visit his family in a VIP car. Many people came running out of their homes just to see him. His wife came running toward him, happy and excited. Seeing her, he smiled and walked toward her. Then, an old woman. "Stop! Aren't you coming inside?" The old woman then asked, "Where have you been all this time?" The man replied, "I've been struggling, working hard." The old woman said, "Do you know how many storms we've faced without you?" Then the old man said, "I'm sorry, but now I've done a lot. I've built myself up." After that, he began to share everything that had happened to him, one thing after another. Then he told his family, "Now I earn a lot of money." His wife asked, "Have you really become rich?" He replied, "Yes, I earn so much now that all of you could live comfortably for the rest of your lives without working." His wife couldn't believe it and broke down in tears. After that, they all got into the VIP car and went to the city together. And thus began the next chapter of their journey. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you, everyone.